My wife and I met, we were very young. And we did the party scene. And yes, drugs was a very real part of it. And one day she approached me and she said she was pregnant. And that I was not going to be pressured into hanging around. That this was my choice, my decision. She was going to have this baby, with or without me. And that if I didn't want to be a part of it, she wasn't going to break my chops. She wasn't going to make my life miserable. During the course of her pregnancy, I always stopped by to see how she was doing, if she needed nourishment. So I'd pass by the house and I'd honk the horn on my car. I said, I got some groceries for you. And she says, I'll be right down. And I said, see her coming out of the building, she's waddling. My gosh, she's huge. That's my baby. Needless to say, I gave up the drugs and the rock and roll and the hanging out because there was something else that's more important to me. There was something else that just overwhelmed me. So September of '75, after the summertime, I go, like I usually do, honk the horn. She comes out of the building, she's waddling, only she was huge before. Now she's even bigger. She goes, yeah, what do you want? You got some groceries for me? I said, I got something I want to show you. Get in the car. She goes, oh, I can't be gone that long. I get tired, my feet swell. I said, Vilma, please indulge me. So she gets into the car. I drive to Fordham Road and Valentine Avenue. So I park the car, I feed the meter, and I said, come with me, I want to show you something. So she gets out of the car, I reach into my pocket, and I pull out these keys. I give her the keys. I said, open the door. Now she's like going into like this emotional state because she doesn't know up to this point what it is that I wanted to show her. But once she stood in front of the door and once she had the keys in her hand, she sort of knew. She unlocks the door, she pushes it open, and she looks around this dusty old apartment, and I said, if you're willing to have me, welcome home. She cried. She hugged me, she kissed me, and we hit the ground running. When I first saw my wife and how big she was, her pregnancy, I couldn't find the words. But when I held my son for the first time, it came to me. The word was fatherhood. So you can see where the birth of my first son took me off the streets, changed the direction of my life, gave me focus, and gave me a goal to strive for. And in essence, that's what saved my life.